Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from around the world. My name is Alan from Wall Street to EasyStreet.com, and what I want to go over today is a couple of news trades we had earlier in the European session and in the U.S. session today. The first trade that we had, click down here and go to our calendar. The first trade was on this pound services PMI data, and I'll show you how that one turned out. This is our entry right here. Exit was up here, so we got 20 pips on that. That was a nice spike that we got on that one. That trade worked out really well. When we news trade, we want to be in and out. Really, we want to be in and out as quickly as possible, because we don't care what the news is. We're just trading the reaction to the news. So we want to get in and grab as big handful of pips as we can get and get out. Sometimes we leave some on the table by doing it that way, but that's okay, because a lot of times these news trades will turn and reverse on you, and you can end up with a big loss really quick. So we just want to trade that reaction and get a quick scalp in and then move on to our next trade. So that one worked out real well. This trade here, by the way, also started the slide of the euro, and the euro traded down most of the night after this, and that's where our next trade is. So our next trade we had was on the US ISM non-manufacturing PMI data. And I think it was pretty much a given going into this that this data was going to turn out good. That's what was causing the slide most of the night. So when I took this trade, I went ahead and started a video to prep for being able to make this current video. So we'll just take a quick look at the video of that trade and see how it went. So here we're already in the trade. The entry was off to the left of my current recording here, so you don't really get to see my entry, but we're already in the news here just prior to the news release. Normally we wait until after the news release to do our news trade, but this was a given that it was going to be good data, so we went ahead and jumped in. And because we were down already several pips overnight, we're only looking to get 10 pips out of this trade. So we were in right here. You can see my entry point line, and this is my target right here. So we'll just watch this for a minute and see if we can get to our target. Currently we still have another minute before the news actually releases. So I'll speed this up a little bit. And you can see we're already $25 in the profit. Notice everything kind of dies down just before the news release as everybody gets positioned. This is the number of ticks trading. So there we go, the news has been released. I use a trade through execution, so it's got to wait till it trades through my limit order. So there we go, the trade went and got filled. So we ended up with $52 on that trade. So So that was our two news trades that we had overnight. And I also have on here my pips I keep track of for the month. This is on my trading day if anybody cares to come look at it. So my trades that I place throughout the month, I'll keep track of my pips here. And this month I added trying something new. I started where if you had just this is a sample account. If you had, say, $3,000 in your account, just to get you going, this is what you would currently have if you were taking the trades that I take. So I'm going to track this all month long and see how that works out, and see how a beginner with just a small account would fare trading my method. Currently, of course, you would be up a little over $100 for 2 days, so it's not too bad for just a beginner starting out. All right, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and remember, news trading it's very risky. You can and will lose a lot of money really quick if you're not careful. So again, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and have a good trading day, and feel free to stop by and check out my journal here at Wall Street, the number 2 easystreet.com. And good trading to everyone.